It was a lonely stretch of highway, the kind where the only company you had was the endless darkness pressing in from both sides. Troy, a teenager fresh off a night with his friends, was driving home when he saw her, a woman in a flowing white dress, standing at the edge of the road, her face hidden by a curtain of dark hair. Something about her made his skin crawl, but curiosity, or maybe something deeper, urged him to slow down. He pulled over. She turned to him, her eyes gleaming under the glow of his headlights. Without a word, she slipped into the passenger seat. She smelled like rain and something old. Her voice was soft but sultry as she leaned in close, tracing a cold fingertip along his arm. "Take me home," she whispered. Troy, feeling the weight of her gaze and the promise in her tone, grinned. "Hell yes," he muttered, heart pounding as he followed her quiet directions. The route twisted through back roads, deeper and deeper into the woods, until finally they stopped in front of a decayed house, its windows hollow, the front door hanging open like a mouth frozen mid-scream. She turned to him then, her smile eerie. "I can never go home," she murmured. And then she vanished. Panic shot through Troy's veins as he bolted from the car, looking around wildly. The air was thick, charged with something unseen, something wrong. His breath came in ragged gasps as the fear pressed in. Without a second thought, he jumped back into his car, yanked the door shut, and gunned it down the road. His pulse was just starting to settle when something in the rearview mirror made his stomach drop. She was there, sitting in the back seat, her eyes black as the void. Troy barely had time to scream before his hands jerked the wheel. The car swerved, skidding through a barrier, slamming into the rusted remains of an old bridge. His scream was cut short by a sickening crunch. Blood splattered the windshield. And then, silence. The road swallowed the wreckage. The woman in white was gone. But legend has it, if you drive down that same lonely road at night, you might see her standing there, waiting. And if you stop, you might never make it home.